Earlier today, I shared my review of the new Matmos album, Metallic Life Review. Matmos is a long-running experimental and sometimes electronic music duo who have several absolute masterpieces under their belt. A personal favorite of mine is the 2001 record A Chance to Cut is a Chance to Cure, which borrows from the sounds of surgical equipment, and they got quite a bit of attention in 2016 for making an album out of a fucking washing machine, not a joke. But most important for understanding this new record is their 2019 album Plastic Anniversary. That record is an indulgence into the sampled sounds of plastic, literally plastic as a material, like riot shields and billiard balls, things that are made of plastic. And in a sort of spiritual sequel to that record, we have a metal album, which is, of course, samples of metal objects. And there are some extremely distinct and recognizable objects sampled on this new record, as well as some shit that I can't even begin to process what it is. But what's a little bit more important is that a lot of these compositions come in on the more abstract side, which has been in Matmos's lane as of recent. They've done a lot of highly conceptual projects in the last decade, and while I've liked a lot of them, their last two haven't been my favorite. But thankfully, I like Metallic Life Review more, and the key word here is texture. Even when these compositions aren't my favorite in the world and there are moments that can feel like lulls, they are often dusted with really interesting and well-textured and involved sounds that make both the first listen and the repeated re-listens where you notice more and more details of these songs really interesting. Obviously, as an album, this is extremely outside the box listening. It's not going to be a super easy one to digest, but it is a really rewarding one for fans of interesting nuance within the grander span of sound. So if you're someone that is familiar with experimental music or familiar with Matmos as a duo and just haven't really locked into some of their last couple records, this might be the one that does it for you. Check out the first two singles. I think they're pretty good. This thing ends with a mammoth 20-minute cut that, again, while I might have pared it down a little bit myself, has some moments that I think are really, really stunning. If you check the record out, tell me what you think about it in the comments and read my full review of the whole album right up here.